Hey, what is up guys? Chris here with another video. So for those of you who watched my vlog from Disney World a few days ago, I told you I would have some cool and new Disney stuff coming up, some ideas that I come up with while I was down there. Now that I'm back, I can make those ideas become reality. So for those of you who have not been on a ride at Disney World before, you probably wouldn't know that a lot of the larger main attractions actually have cameras along the route that takes your picture during, action type moments on the ride, and then you can scan those pictures to your Magic Band afterwards, and then you can buy them or you can print them off using your Disney Photo Pass. Well, we always take advantage of Memory Maker when we go to Disney, and one thing I noticed this time is my wife Kyla makes some interesting action faces while on the rides at Disney World, and she has politely agreed to allow me to make a video about it. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I bring you the faces of Kyla's Disney adventure.
Freeze frame!
Alright guys, so we're going to be arranging these faces from the more calm and collected Kyla to the scared shitless Kyla. So first up, we have several faces from the Test Track attraction at Epcot. As you can see in this first one, she's pretty calm and cool and collected. Test Track's a pretty fast ride. The camera location is actually located on the fast stretch when you just go outside of the attraction. So you can see her hair's blowing in the wind. She has kind of a, a cool look about her. She's looking pretty pretty confident that the ride's not too bad. As you can see, as we move on to face number 2, she's kind of getting a little sassy with the camera, a little kissy face, a little piece. You can tell she's really enjoying this attraction. And as you get to the third picture, there's a little bit of a story behind this. We traveled with, Kyla's sister and their family as well. And one thing we had to be able to see each other in the crowd is we did the Raptor wave. Just kind of the old flick of the wrist. And a lot of the attractions we decided to do the Raptor wave in direction of the camera, and this is one of those times. So as you can see, Test Track was a pretty good attraction for Kyla. Let her get a little sassy, let her face tell that she was enjoying the ride. Now let's move on. Okay. Next up, we have Kyla's face on the Dinosaur attraction at Animal Kingdom. Now, Dinosaur is kind of dark, a little bit of a rough ride. You're in search of I can't remember what the name of it is, but you're in search of a, lost dinosaur. And then all of a sudden, the dinosaur jumps out at you. So you can see she is a little bit surprised, but, it's not that scary. She's kind of, a little bit, just kind of a little bit of surprise. A little scare factor, probably 3 out of 10. Alright, moving on to the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train attraction at Magic Kingdom. Now this is actually a roller coaster that we took the kids on when we went to Disney World in December 2014 when they were 4 and 2 and literally scared them shitless, and they have not gone on a ride ever since then. But Kyla's been on the ride before, so you can see these two faces that she has for this ride show that she's actually enjoying the ride. They are nice, happy. They're happy screams. They're yays. They're not ah! This is Kyla's face on Tower of Terror at Hollywood Studios. This is the first time that either her or myself have gone on Tower of Terror, and as you can see, she looks pretty scared. Now, she did tell me after she went on Tower of Terror that she probably would never go on it again. We didn't really know what to expect. We were both kind of scared and kind of, it's because it's really the only ride that you go on at Disney World that's kind of more of an up and down. So, as you can see, her face here, it does appear she is enjoying it, but I can tell you based on how much my hand hurt after I got off the ride that she was in fact scared. And I was scared too. I wasn't a huge fan. I will go on it again, absolutely, but I wasn't a huge Tower of Terror fan. Now, no matter how many times I see this face, I can't help but laugh. This was taken on Splash Mountain at Magic Kingdom. Now, we had never been on Splash Mountain before. I actually wasn't on it at the time. I had gone on it before, and we got a parent swap. Again, another indication where we're doing the Raptor wave. She was on the ride with Mel and Peyton and Carson. And I think she said afterwards that she has to stop reading the signs because as you go around Splash Mountain on the boat, it says, danger 50-foot drop ahead. So I'm sorry, I look at it and I crack up because it's a hilarious face. Anyway, so this is probably a 9.5 out of 10 on the Kyla scare. I would give it a 10 out of 10, but the last one that you're going to see in this video is just unbelievable. But the next 4 faces are all from the same ride, and that ride is Expedition Everest at Animal Kingdom. Kyla did not go on Expedition Everest when we went there in 2014, and I can tell you she was really nervous to go on it this time. But afterwards, she actually said it was her favorite attraction that she has been on at Walt Disney World. So you can see in the first picture, she's looking kind of, a little bit scared, like, kind of help me, like, oh my God, what have I got myself into? She was still kind of, I think, in awe over the ride itself. To number 2, where we're again doing the Raptor wave, and she's looking down, and it looks like something out of Total Recall, like her face is getting sucked into a vortex. I feel bad for her. But again, she did say afterwards it was her favorite ride. So there's this one. Then you move on to picture number 3, where apparently Peyton told her to put her hands in the air, and she only put one hand in the air and made an excellent screaming face. Now, before I show you the 4th picture, I'm actually going to show you a picture for some context. Now, we decided to go on the ride one last time, late on our last day at Animal Kingdom, and we decided, hey, listen, we've done the ride 3 or 4 times. Let's pretend we're all asleep. So as you can see, Todd, Peyton, and myself are all pretending to be asleep. Well, apparently Kyla screams bloody murder in her sleep. And ladies and gentlemen, last but not least, on the faces of Kyla's Disney adventure, I give you the rock and roller coaster face from Hollywood Studios. She looks absolutely like she's going to cry. This is definitely a 10 out of 10 on the Kyla scare factor. Now, I actually wasn't on the ride with her at the time. As you can tell, she looks absolutely petrified. Well, there you have it, folks. Those are the faces of Kyla's Disney adventure. I hope you like this video. Again, she signed off on me making this video, and if you're seeing it on YouTube, that means that she at least approved of what was included in the video. So I hope you did enjoy. If you did enjoy and you want to see some more videos, make sure that you hit the subscribe button down below. But until next time, peace.